Hey Libra, this month is very intense because I'm sure you've heard there's an incredible eclipse which is going to have an extremely huge impact in America if you're American, but generally the whole world is going to be impacted. Something is hidden and then it is revealed, and it's super intense. There may be, well, as it's in Aries, there may be some conflict, some bold action and some intensity in the world. But for you personally, it has a big impact on your relationships. This whole month is about your one-to-one relationships, how you feel about them, what is the truth about them, are you hiding anything from yourself? And actually, doesn't matter even if you're single, what is the truth about what you want from relationships, if anything at all? What is really going on? Whether we like it or not, the truth is coming up, and because this is such a powerful one. And also the Sun and Chiron, the wounded healer, are saying, okay, we're showing you the truth, but don't worry. The Sun is going to fill you with possibility, and Chiron is helping you heal your wounds. Is there any blocks in your intimate relationship because of things in the past? Are you holding on to something? Even if you're in a great relationship, we're all going to another level. So it's going to transform one way or the other. Nothing stays the same anyway, but this is a big change. And ultimately, to heal us and to bring us into a whole fresh alignment. Now, bear in mind, of course, Mercury is going retrograde from the 1st. So there could be a confusion, or maybe we're not really clear in our mind about what's going on. And even eclipses hide things, so we don't know, we can't see the full picture until really at the very least the end of this month. But clues are rising up. And there are some positive things happening to help and guide us through this experience of this eclipse. For instance, the Sun and the North Node are shining a light and giving us confidence about the future. So it's not doom and gloom. A lot of people talk about eclipses in doom and gloom, but I believe with the Sun and the North Node conjunct on the 4th, we're like, we see the possibility of the future. So whatever that eclipse brings up, we know that there is more to come. The North Node is our destiny. So it's like the Sun giving us confidence and the North Node showing us our future in some way. Also, Venus, the planet of love and abundance, is going into Aries and relationship zone. And we have Venus sextile Pluto. So changes are possible, and change is possible without necessarily being absolutely scary and terrible. In fact, I feel quite positive for you when it comes to whatever shifts are going on in one-to-one relationships, intimate relationships, and your inner harmony and balance, that you're going to come out of this stronger and you're going to come out of this powerfully. For instance, on the 18th of April, Venus and the North Node are joining forces. So Venus, the planet of love and abundance, and the North Node, your destiny, is bringing up that positive vibes to go forward. But the eclipse and Chiron, without any doubt, are saying you cannot hide, you cannot lie to yourself, you cannot bullshit yourself. It is time to see the truth about intimacy, the truth about how intimate you can be with people. And often, sometimes I hear like so many astrologers and tarot readers always putting the blame on the other person, and always the focus of the reading is on what someone else has done wrong. And from my point of view, take a tip from someone who went through hell in relationships and then finally found the love of her life, be very happy for 10 years, is when we change ourselves, number one, simple as we change what we're prepared to put up with, for instance, or number two, we actually take responsibility for our part in relationship problems, or number three, we have the courage to walk away because it isn't right, or somebody's treating us badly. When those things go into play, when we are our own best friend and we protect ourselves in a healthy way, that's when we can have really intimate relationships, because the fundamental relationship with ourselves gives us the courage, and we're secure and safe enough to know, well, if it goes wrong, I just walk away because I love myself enough to do that. Took me a long time. Took me over 40 years to learn that. So please, if you're younger than that, or even whatever age you are, now is the time. It makes the world a difference, and it can bring us all the harmony that we need. Now, the Sun is entering Taurus, and you're diving deep into the mysteries of life, and there is a massive Jupiter and Uranus conjunction, which is super, super powerful. And it's saying to you, well, it's very primal: life, death, rebirth, sex obsession, jealousy, intensity, How am I standing in my power? But this is giving us an opportunity, and you in particular, an opportunity to stand in your power and to be powerful. So that's very, very exciting. The end of the month, Mars enters Aries. And again, you've got your passion back for your relationships, but with a completely different perspective, because Mercury goes direct on the 25th of April. What a month, darlings. And let me know what you think. And again, it does not matter if you're not in a relationship. You know, we are in relationship to everything. We're in relationship to the trees, our pets, our friends. Look at it like that. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So here is the deck. I love the box. Got some of the tarot heroes on the front that are in my deck, which I'll tell you about later. It is flip top. How fabulous is that? I love that. And then you have the little booklet here. Little nuggets of information about each card. Here they are. Notice the gold. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess, which is so important because it is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator of the original Rider-Waite. And I have 3 Lovers cards. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, various heroes here. This is Anna May Wong. So I've got this leaflet that comes with the pack. It gives you one line of straight to the point wisdom about it. But this is the book. And I'm so pleased with it because what I aim to do with this deck is to inspire your own psychic ability, but also to empower you and uplift you every day with the message of the card. Let's take a look inside. In it, we've got the meanings and readings. All my knowledge is in this book, all my love and all my heart. I talk to you about my journey, and I talk to you, most importantly, about how to dive in and learn the tarot really quickly, because that's the way I roll. Very easy guide. I talk to you about reversals and how to empower yourself and feel the love of the tarot. And then there's a little space where you can do your readings. And at the back, really importantly, I talk to you about all the card characters, the amazing things they did in the world to inspire us. Just to give you a taster, let's pull a card to see what we've got. Well, that is a great card. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card. The most basic interpretation of the 9 of Cups is that you're being given a massive cosmic yes. This book is my life's work. I've been doing tarot basically from when I was born. It's been a lifelong passion, and you're always learning when it comes to tarot, and I've tried to put everything I know and all the magic and how you can learn quickly. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and potentially order them from your local bookshop and support your local bookshop. These carry my heart and my soul, and I thank you for being on this journey. You inspired me to do it because I wanted to have an inclusive deck. So I thank you for being my inspiration.